Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Jacksonville. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. On first down, Breeze. Oh, the slant complete to Michael Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Flushed out right. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Breeze now on first down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Breeze. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Breeze. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now Breeze looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion.
Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara from 6 yards away. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's polished off through the air with a touchdown to Alvin Kamara. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And quickly they get to the line. Play action. Breeze.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
And that is caught downfield by Thomas.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Breeze to throw again. Caught. It's Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze.
Going right back to Wilson.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Here's Breeze to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cedric Wilson from 4 yards out.
And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. (21-0) our score after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Tua.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Tua.
Tua hit, and the ball is out.
And this is picked up by the Saints. Taking it right down Broadway. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes this 35-0 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Tua sets up to pass it. And his throw is incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
On second down, a run by Achane.
Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 3rd and 14. Again, it's Achane. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
Taken in at the 22.
He spins free.
Missed.
He will not go down.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
Now Breeze. Flush to his right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Sam Wilson as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half.
Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Hand off to Achane to begin the drive. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Saints are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here. To a hit, and the ball is out. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And the defense has come up with it. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick 6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Play action. Now it's Tua. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Tua hit, and the ball is out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pass. Tua on target over the middle to Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too, but it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Breeze now on 1st down. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Breeze going to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. Breeze now to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Breeze. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now, Breeze again. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now a play fake. Breeze. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this is a run. They're going to fake the give, hope the linebackers bite, and here they do just enough. That split second, that's all it takes for that tight end to leak out into the end zone. Touchdown.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum.
And he loses the football a second time.
And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Tua to try again on second down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. They try and bring the pressure, but he still gets off a good one. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
This one deep for Wilson.
This is caught inside the 15. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
A field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Brees going to throw here. Forced out to his left. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.